8. Dharmaraksa, Zhu Fahu, of Chang'an, during the Jin dynasty Ni Chengyuan Ni Daojun. Dharmaraksa is known in China as Zhu Fahu. His family originated from Yuzi, therefore their original surname was a local Yuzi name, but the family resided in Dunhuang for several generations. At the age of 8, he joined the monastic order and followed the foreign Sramana named Zhu Gaozo as his master. Reciting 10,000 words of sutras each day, he could memorize them after one reading. His character was perfect and noble. He was cultivating with earnestness, eager to learn, and looking for teachers 10,000 miles afar. Hence, he read all of the 6 books and comprehended a wide range of Confucian classics. Although some people slandered him, he did not worry about it. Aspired to promote the Dharma. He went to the western regions with his master, traveled in multiple countries, and learned the 36 foreign languages and writings used in those countries. He was versed in their pronunciations, lexicons, and rhymes. Dharmaraksa also brought many Sanskritic classics back to China. On the way from Dunhuang to Chang'an, he translated the texts into Chinese and distributed them. The 165 doctrines he acquired included the Good Kalpa Sutra, the Lotus Sutra, and the Pankavimsati Sahasrika Prajnaparamita. He tirelessly pursued Dharma transmission his entire life, translating and writing accordingly. The circulation of sutras in China owed much to Dharmaraksa's efforts. Dharmaraksa lived in a remote mountainous area during the late years of Emperor Wu's reign. The creek in the mountain was clear. Dharmaraksa used the water for his daily washing. Later, some firewood pickers polluted the river, and soon enough it dried up. Dharmaraksa sighed, "The creek dries up due to people without merit. If the water will not come again, I have to relocate." Upon his words, water gushed out, refilling the creek. This demonstrated the power of his virtue. Thus, Ji Dun wrote a eulogy for his portrait. Master Dharmaraksa was clear and virtuous. By just saying a word in the valley, the spring could emerge and fill up the creek. With powerful influence, as if the great virtue was in his gift, he was free of poisons and provided exemplary deeds. Later, Dharmaraksa built a temple outside the Qing Gate of Chang'an City and focused on Buddhist cultivation. His merits and reputation spread in all directions. Thousands of disciples converged to follow him. When Emperor Wei of the Jin dynasty escaped to the west from rebellions, the Guanzhong area was in turbulence, and people fled for shelter. Dharmaraksa and his disciples went down eastwards. Arriving at Mianchi, he fell ill and then passed away at the age of 78. Sun Chuo composed the comments on the sages of the path, afterwards comparing the 7 Sramanas with Indian names and the 7 sages of the bamboo grove, drawing contrasts between Dharmaraksa and Shan Dao. For he wrote, Dharmaraksa's virtue was admired by the masses, and Shan Dao made metaphysics clear for the public. The two were both meritorious, the same kind of sages. This is also how later generations commented on Dharmaraksa. During Dharmaraksa's time, an intelligent and learned layman named Ni Chengyuan aspired for and was devoted to the Dharma. When Dharmaraksa translated sutras, he collated several works. When the Chao Riming Sanmei Jing was first translated, it had several repetitions in the text. Ni Chengyuan edited and compiled a 2-fascicle version that is still circulating today. This was the way he performed translation work. Ni Chengyuan had a son named Ni Daojun, who was versed in Sanskrit as well. The two of them had literary grace and did not limit their work with traditional methods. In addition, other disciples of Dharmaraksa, including Zhu Fashu, Chen Shilin, Sun Bohu, and Yu Xia, also collated the scriptures. Daoan indicated In Dharmaraksa's works, the thoughts and structures appear clear and orthodox. Although his translation is not eloquent, the meanings were expounded fluently, especially in regard to emptiness. According to Buddhist wisdom, literary grace exerts less importance. Artlessness is closer to the truth. This is the comment by Daoan. Dharmaraksa lived in Dunhuang and preached the Dharma in neighboring areas. So his name was styled as the Bodhisattva of Dunhuang by the public.